All right, we're off for a whirlwind adventure this time. We're flying to parts unknown to search for some sort of treasure. We'll elaborate, but we're going to head out to Indianapolis tonight and out of state in the morning.
Hello, I'm Jon Collins-Black, and I hid millions of dollars worth of treasure in 5 chests across the country. I put this treasure together to appeal to a wide variety of interests and ages. Within it are Bitcoin, rare Pokemon cards, valuable sports memorabilia, precious gems, gold coins, shipwreck treasure.
So what's the real story here? Is there really hidden treasure? Jon Collins-Black was inspired by Forrest Fenn's treasure hunt that included all of these rare and valuable artifacts. The search ended in 2020 when a Michigan man found the chest. Some controversy surrounds the find. Many think he was tipped off by Fenn himself. Collins-Black searched for that treasure, then decided to create his own hunt. We bought the book. And we think we know where one of the treasures is hidden. Well, this is not what I was hoping for up here in Indianapolis. I've got a flat tire. Well, it ain't pretty, but it's on there. So I'm gonna air it up and get this jack down. We made it to the motel.
And I'm eating M&Ms.
Hooray! We're off to an early start. 5 a.m. We're in Indianapolis. It's Saturday, December 21st. We're about to head to the airport to fly to Denver. No, you already knew that. What do you think the odds are that we're going to find the treasure box today?
Today?
Yes.
I think we've got a 12% chance today.
12%?
Because we don't know if somebody else has actually already found it.
Okay. I think we have a 40% chance.
Oh, I like those odds.
And I said 8% the first time.
Yeah.
I'm feeling confident. I've got my lucky penny.
Okay.
We have a lucky new freshly patched tire on the truck. Everything is going our way.
Yes.
On the ground in Denver. All right, here's our car. We're heading towards the mountains.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Adventure!
Adventure! We're gonna beat that plane. Arapaho rental. Let's go in. Got our detector. Closer. It's looking out, not enough going.
This road is really something else.
Coming back around, there's the stairs we're going to take up this hillside. So where are we and why? Collins-Black's poem is based on Fenn's original poem, with many similar phrases and references. I basically worked my way through it backwards. Golden, Colorado? Rocky Mountain High? Keep going, follow the turns. I found this treasure, rebar.
Not exactly what we're looking for.
No. The trail we're on is part of an annual tradition.
Yep, it is a Mayan tradition where you hike up to the M on the mountain, place a 10-pound rock with the others where you can go back when you graduate and grab one, take a piece of mines with you.
They carry it up the mountain, then deposit it on a giant M. These are definitely Thinker's stones. And the M looks similar to the Marvel logo. Marvel gaze? And this white M does show down upon the seat. Golden is the county seat and was the original Colorado capital.
A bunch of loose rocks here. May just be loose rocks, but they're also beeping. I did find a geocache that's about torn up. It's got a bunch of notes all the way back from, looks like September 2017. Everybody signs their names on this slip, and then puts it back in.
We know this treasure box contains at least a gold bracelet and gold nugget, but I'm most excited by Forrest Fenn's unread autobiography. And Cindy's most excited about this Colombian pendant necklace.
Well, Cindy's still looking. Part of the clue says nestled in a dream, and there is a tree here, and it does have a nest up in there. But I peeked over the top and there was nothing there. But boy, that for a minute I thought we had it.
What is nestled all in dream? The path to the sign looks like letters. EAM, is this part of dream? From the other direction, could it be under the big W?
It's a big W! Look at it!
Well, no luck for me. Cindy is way down there. You can see the M shape from here. And still looking around with the metal detector. I've been searching every tree around here for something nestled or nested in it with no luck. Now here's the School of Mines giant M, and it's not only just locked up, it is barbed wired. So they do not want anybody in there. And in what might be a bad sign, there are footprints all over the place over here, like somebody's been searching. Well, that's it for day one of searching, at least on the mountainside. So we just checked in here to the Table Mountain Inn. Nice little rustic place. Here's the Coors Brewery. Maybe the end of the trail where the warm waters halt. There's where the warm water actually goes into the brewery. City's breaking the law. That says very specifically ages 5 to 12 years. Get out now.
No.
There goes the camper's blaze. Down the other side. A new day has dawned. We shall keep the hunt going. But first, breakfast. Breakfast of treasure finders. Day 2 search underway. And that M is well protected. Could it be in one of these corners? So right in front of the M, and I'm looking down. And it says gazing on a white spot or a white seat down below. There is a, if that's frozen, that would be a white spot or seat. Okay, so now we're south of the M at Windy Saddle Park. And if we look this direction, we'll see there's a radio tower up there. So if that's part of the listen clue to go that direction, well, maybe we're on the right track. But the views from here are really amazing because you have Denver off to the east, and then we have real mountains heading west. We have climbed way up high. Got this view, and we're almost to the top. We did it. We made it to the Mount Zion peak over here. Maybe not the peak, but the peak of this trail.
I feel so safe with this protecting me.
Yeah, I mean,
What could possibly go
nothing
wrong?
could go wrong if you go over the edge, right? It's not a very steep fall. I mean, there's the road down there. Now we are at Lookout Mountain Park. Look, there's robin's nest if something's nestled. Lookout Mountain Park. So we've come all the way up. There's our M. We've come all the way up the trail. We stopped here. We climbed up and looked out there, and then we did all these switchbacks here. Came all the way around, and of course, says you are here. Lookout Mountain Shelter. We're right by Buffalo Bill's museum and grave and all that. And then we're about to the top. All right, now we're at the Buffalo Bill Museum and gravesite. So there's the grave up there. And if we come back around this way, we've got binoculars, basically, or telescopes, if you want to make that analogy to his chapter. And then we have all these radio towers. So if we're at the grave and we need to listen, and maybe this is the right spot. And there it is. It's where William Cody Buffalo Bill is resting. Good shot. Stopping for veggie burgers in the cafe. Quick stop at the Lookout Mountain Nature Preserve.
We're not sure what happened over here, but you know, we're here for it.
Hey, buddy.
Take your time. Left at that.
Oh. Here we go.
It's a steep hill, bud. Good luck.
All right, back to our original search area. Now I'm up higher, well above the M, which is down there. Now here's a weird spot. Looks like maybe there was a big rock right there, something wedged in that is now gone. Is it possible that the chest was hidden in a fake white rock and someone already found it? We don't know the size of each box, but they look small. I'm guessing they contain a card with contact information rather than the actual treasure. Well, we have one more day to find out. All right, it's our last day to hunt before we fly home.
And I've got on my lucky shirt.
Lucky shirt.
Yes.
We've got a few more spots to check. What do you think the percentage odds that we find it are today?
92. I'm feeling good.
Well, I'm feeling like 1% or less.
We've got this.
I think we have exhausted all the good spots.
I think today is going to be our lucky day.
Well, we'll see. How does golden fit the rest of the poem? Collins-Black searched throughout the Rockies, but speaks of Santa Fe, New Mexico in his book, which is where Forrest Fenn lived and had his gallery. If we cruise to the Rockies north from Santa Fe, we can easily end up in Telluride. To My Ride sounds similar to Telluride. If we start at the peak where water begins flowing, a major river source starts right there at Telluride. The water flows down into a long, winding canyon. Following the river, you pass by Brown Mountain, It's white with snow most of the year, but brown during the summer. If you continue following the river down the canyon, the path draws nigh at Delta, where all the canyons converge. From Delta, we have to head a different direction. We turn towards Point and Tree and Seeing Eye. Seeing Eye is a feature of aspen trees. Point could be mountain peaks with ski resorts like Breckenridge, and several others on this path. Tree could be Juniper Pass, which is directly in line. If we follow the compass heading through Aspen, Breckenridge, and Juniper, we arrive right in our search area, Golden. Alright, so we're checking out this statue on Katamar Commons, which is supposed to represent past, present, future, which could represent dreaming and dreamers, students who go here dreaming about the future. So we'll look all around, see if we spot anything suspicious. Well, nothing back here, so we've come to the other end of the commons just to see what was over here, but this doesn't look promising at all. Alright, now we're parked at the Gateway Trailhead. We're gonna take the trail, kind of walk back towards town, hit a few spots down here. There's our Clear Creek, maybe the Golden Stream. So now we're down below where the reservoir is. That looks like a white spot from up above. Just kind of checking out this area, see if there's anything interesting. That's about as far as we can go with that reservoir. And here is an RV park for campers blaze, perhaps. Beyond it, that may have been one of the clues, but we think that's too literal. Now we're going to turn onto the Chimney Gulch Trail. I wondered if by high I meant chimney in the poem.
Oh, we did find a little treasure right there. Hi, buddy. Good morning.
So we're kind of at the top of the Chimney Gulch Trail. The M is way up there. So we're kind of getting in the area that the M overlooks. We have come to a point now on this trail where we've hit a little stream. Well, here's our Field of Dreams. A bunch of rocks right in this culvert here. Now, if we go from that M up there, we bring it down to here, and then we turn and look that way. We're right on the line to the Coors facility, and we're right by these fields. So we're gonna check around here. Now, the M's way up there. We're down here on Chimney Gulch. Well, we've hit our spot. We're definitely right down the middle on this line and in the middle of a bunch of wavy parts of the trail, and I don't see anything. Let's find this. I'm a little tired of looking.
Today's our day.
Today's our day.
Look at that view. Wow.
I made it to the very top up at Zion's Tears. I am way up here now. That's the other way. I turn the whole panoramic view. Alright, so here we are, last time on the M. We have probably turned over every single rock looking for a compartment underneath. We have searched all the brush all around, the trees, gone all the way to the top, all around the M. If it's here, I can't find it. I think we've given it our best, and it's time to head back home. Oh, back to Indianapolis we go. Okay, it's been 7 months now since we searched for the treasure, and as far as we know, no one has found any of the treasure boxes. So the question remains, is this hunt real? What do you think?
I think it is. Yeah, I think he's just very good at hiding things.
Yeah, and I think it's real too. I think that people may be taking the clues a little too literally, especially in the hunt that we did, because he tried very hard to match up phrases from the original Fenn poem to his poem. Now, were we on the right track?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe we were close. Maybe we weren't close at all. When we first got there, we were afraid that other people had the same idea that we had. And when we got out that metal detector, probably 3 minutes later, people started walking up the path right towards us. And it turned out they were just going to the M, but we were wondering if it was going to be a mad rush, kind of like in It's a Mad, 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 Mad World.
Well, I am disappointed we didn't find the treasure, especially the necklace. We did have a really nice time, beautiful views, and it was a great experience. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And Golden, Colorado is gorgeous. And it's a little hard to tell maybe from the video, but we were way up there and it was a little steep. So most of the time we were searching, we were watching our footing. Not that we could slide all the way down the mountain, but it was a little slick and treacherous. And it's also very hard to search. That grass that covers everything, the thick layer of yellow is everywhere. You can't see the ground without moving it around. So we spent a lot of time just pushing grass this way or that way, picking up sticks, moving things around, trying to find anything that might be hidden in the brush. Now, since we got back, we really haven't given this much thought. Originally, I had looked at the other 3 chests that were hidden and tried to figure out the clues to those. And I think on at least one of them, people have really narrowed it down. And maybe on another one, a little close. And then on another one, no idea whatsoever still where it could be. So it's been fun watching others try to do this. And I do hope people start finding these chests. If they find the 4 chests, they'll have enough clues to maybe find the big lion's share chest, which has the biggest part of the treasure. So even though it was kind of a mad dash out west for us, we did have a great time.
And it was especially fun going at Christmas time, seeing the cool decorations, being in a different place, just kind of added to a lot of fun around the holidays instead of the mad hubbub that you're usually used to.
Yeah, and as a special bonus, when I turned in the metal detector, the guy behind the counter asked me if I found the treasure, because I told him what we were doing. And I said, no, not with this piece of crap. And he said, I'm sorry about that. We have to buy basically the cheapest ones because people steal them all the time. So I'm not surprised you didn't find anything. And then he gave me my money back and said, Merry Christmas.
Which was really, really nice.
Yeah. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed watching our adventure. We plan to have more adventures down the road. And if we come up with any more ideas or clues, we may go searching again. So thanks for sticking with us. And until next time, happy hunting.